just because of how strange everything's been with the culture war surrounding politics, uh, is there, I mean, maybe there's some research that you've stumbled across. Is there anything that has kind of said that like people are actually lacking personal identities more than they've ever been?
Oh, that's a wonderful question. Yeah, so I like to think of it this way. So I've done a little work in what's called mattering theory. So here's the idea. Human beings have a profoundly deep need to matter or to feel like they matter.
Have
And we'll do
purpose.
almost anything. We will lie, we will cheat, we will steal, we will kill, we will die to feel like we matter. People have been hurling themselves on, think about when a soldier hurls himself on a grenade, right? There's a couple things going on there. First of all, the only thing you get for hurling yourself on a grenade and dying is you will have mattered. I mean, after you're dead, you will have mattered for your buddies, for your fellow soldiers. You
Right.
will have mattered for your nation, perhaps. But it's an absolute end to every other possibility associated with you, right? And yet people make that kind of sacrifice again and again and again. I think one of the only ways to explain that is that human beings care about mattering, sometimes even more than they care about surviving. We're taught that survival is kind of the overriding impulse for creatures that evolved by Darwinian selection. But for a very strange combination of reasons, human beings have evolved to care profoundly about mattering. And we care about belonging too. We want to be part of a tribe. And that's that's written into our genes as well. And you can meet these needs by joining a political party, by playing for a sports team. We were just talking about being fellow Penguins fans before the show.
Yes.
I revel in the kind of tribal solidarity that being a Pittsburgh Steelers fan affords, right? I don't think that always brings out the best in me, but I think it's a relatively harmless form of tribalism.
Right.
So I let myself get away with that
For a
one.
couple hours a week.
Couple hours a week, right? But I think that especially when it comes to politics and religion, our tribalism, when we let our tribal impulses govern us instead of us governing them, it always ends badly. Look at history, and man, it's just a bloodbath. When human tribalism kind of gets going, it always ends badly. And so now we're now at a time when the internet has inflamed partisan tensions in ways that genuinely threaten the future of our nation. And I think we need to tame those impulses if we hope to persist as the United States.